Hey Bob, happy Sunday. This is Barbara making another video for you, and I understand you're feeling better, and that really makes me happy. That's such great news, and I know that it's just going to keep on getting better every day as long as you do what you're supposed to. So keep up the good work. Really proud of you. I know it's been hard to hang in there, and way to go. So, I thought that you might think it was fun if I reminisced about Peachtree Boulevard in Richmond, and what I remember might not be the same thing as what you remember, and that's okay. We all remember things differently, but I just thought I would tell you what I remembered that I loved about living at Peachtree Boulevard. When we first got there, I think that I still had to stay inside and rest a lot, so I really loved the porches, and I would spend a lot of time on the porches, and I think that is probably where I got my love of gardening and digging in the dirt, because there was a porch upstairs out back and there were flower pots, and I remember that Mom would buy me seeds and I would plant them there, and sometimes they grew, and that was really exciting, and I felt like that was a miracle, and that's really what got me interested in growing flowers, so that was pretty cool. And once I got better when we lived there, I loved running around in the woods. Those woods were amazing, weren't they? I don't know if you were allowed to run around in them without a grown-up, because I was 10 when we moved, so you must have been 9 when we moved. But probably you were allowed to run around by yourself out there, because we all were. There were woods on all the sides, and there were a lot of cool things in there. I don't know if you remember the statues. There were statues, and there was like a well, and we would run around back there and play King of the Hill, and I don't know what else. We probably made up a lot of games, but it was a little bit scary to go through those woods by ourselves, but most of the time we weren't by ourselves. One time I was walking home from the Howard's house through the woods across the street, and I saw what I now realize was a bobcat, but I was just terrified of this huge cat that I saw sitting on a tree stump, and he did not look like anybody's kitty cat, and I ran all the way home, and I probably never walked home from the Howards through the woods again by myself. But that was fun. I think that you enjoyed playing with some of the Howard children too. Kent was, I think, my age, and there were some girls that were your age, but we played with all of them. And they were all nice kids. Trying to think of what else. Oh, shortly after we moved there, they built a McDonald's, and I'm sure that was one of the first McDonald's in Virginia, and it was across Broad Street. Bill even wrote a short story about this. It's really cute, but we weren't supposed to go across Broad Street to McDonald's, but I know I snuck over there a few times and bought myself a hamburger, and I'll bet you did too. That was pretty exciting. I don't know if that McDonald's is still there. Bill knows. I'll have to find out. Most everything else is gone from Peachtree Boulevard. Bill says there's Barnes & Nobles and some other stores built there. I'm going to have to go back for myself and find out, because I don't know how Bill knows. But anyway, that was a really cool place to live. I was sad to leave it, but then we had a lot more fun when we moved to Hanover Avenue, and I'll reminisce about that next time. So, happy Sunday, and keep up the good work. I love you very much, and I miss you. Bye.